wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down.
All right,
seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Woo! Y'all better be hitting the damn wine glass, because you know we're about to get real motherfucking tipsy. What's going on? I see y'all in the comments. I am so sorry for being 3 minutes late, okay? I was trying to charge. Oh, shoot. I was trying to charge my phone up and get my wine, and I was on the phone. Okay, talking wine. Now let me taste this to make sure it's a real good bottle, okay? Now we couldn't have Jasmine on tonight because unfortunately this was a last minute live. I had to get in front of this news to let y'all know, well, to inform y'all on what y'all have been begging me about. Now, if you are subscribed to my Patreon, a lot of the Patreon members got first dibs on this information, but some new information has came down the pipe, and y'all are gonna be the first, okay, to exclusively hear what is going on behind the scenes. Okay, let me see what y'all got. Hold on, let me taste. Oh, that's good. Woo! Just need me a little ice cube and everything. Teddy said, hey, get your ass on up over here, okay? You done been with that whole Carter and shit all weekend. You think I don't know? Okay, now let me see what y'all talking about in the comments really quick. Now, if you have not been following the controversy that's been going on social media, of course, there was another blogger that first dropped, okay, that DJ Boof was terminated. And of course, I was like, wait a minute. Well, she didn't know what happened, okay? DJ Boof was just not with the show. I said, well, let me give my source a call. So I did, and they was like, damn, how did that info get out? I said, well, another blogger dropped it, but I need the details, okay? And so, this is a lot. This is a lot. Let me put these comments down real quick. Hold on, because y'all gonna get me out. How do you even do this? I need Jasmine here. I can't even put this down, okay? All right, now, let me put this down just for a second. Okay, so DJ Boof is no longer with the Wendy Williams show, and this is not an allegedly. He was wrongfully terminated. Now, like I said, if you are subscribed to the Patreon, you got the dibs, but because a lawsuit is in talks, okay? A heavy lawsuit. Debmar Mercury, okay, the owner, I guess the production company of the Wendy Williams show, if I'm not mistaken, don't get me the line, Lionsgate, the distributor of the show, and Wendy Williams. Now, this is what happened. First, before I tell you what happened, okay, because this is only one topic, I have to give a shout out to my sponsors, okay? Which means boldly raise a glass to, hold on. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHAK for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come. Reverse! Reverse! Y'all remember that damn song? Don't y'all laugh at me. Winos, but for real, listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order.
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this chick once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, Embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order. All right, we are back, okay? And I'm going to get all the way into the details. I don't want y'all waiting any longer, okay? Like I said, if you are a Patreon, you heard some of the details. Now, DJ Boof was let go at no fault of his own, according to my source. Now, what happened was Wendy is loose, and she's a real lush. Now, you know I'm a lush, but I have control. But Wendy has extremely addictive personalities, okay? She was addicted to cocaine. She was addicted to Kevin. And now she's addicted to alcohol, okay? And wine happens to be her choice. Now, you know Wendy is a wino, okay, officially. Now, so Wendy, of course, she's been going through a lot. The quarantine, in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, was having issues. And of course, if you saw her first show for season 12, she came out drunk. No, allegedly, okay? Drunk. Now, she held it together. Suzanne, you know, the other dude, I think his name is Arthur. Don't get me wrong. I don't know what that black dude's name is, okay? Held it together, but she's been drinking a lot, especially since, you know, the baby news came out. Yeah, and of course, y'all gonna say, well, Tasha, don't you feel bad? Hell no, okay? This is life. Niggas have babies on bitches all the time. Now, so DJ Boof, he was kind of like an I would say just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, there happened to be a gathering. 4 to 5 people per se, okay? All staff members. And Wendy got drunker than usual, okay? Well, she's always gotten drunk. I mean, hell, her ex-executive assistant, whom we're going to speak about in just a second, hopefully I can get her to do an interview, okay? Lashana, don't get me to lie about her last name. I'll look it up in just a second. Her name is Lashana. Wendy has passed out a few times, okay, comatose on some staff members. Now, at this particular gathering with staff members, before the show was set to premiere, Boof was in the room, according to my source, and Wendy got tipsy, undressed, playing with her, and she played with this cat, and they said she was, you know, sticking her hand in her no ass back there, okay? So I'm trying to keep it censored. You know, YouTube like to hide people videos and stuff, and, you know, if it's too vulgar, you know, they're gonna, try to shadow ban it. We're not doing that today, okay? So I'm gonna keep it PG-13 for y'all, especially if y'all got children in the room. I've seen the videos on Instagram. Y'all got your kids in the background. Hey to the children, how you doing? Even though y'all should be in bed ready for digital school. Now, so after playing with her titties, you know, playing with a cat, you know what I'm saying, playing with her anus in front of everybody, once she sobered up the next day, she had some conversations, okay? Now, a few of the staff members were compensated real good, okay? They happened to be of Caucasian descent, and Boof was the only unexplained casualty, meaning he got the less, supposedly, okay, this is according to my source, he got the less amount of money, and so now there has been some demands made, okay, to Lionsgate, Wendy Williams, and Debmar Mercury, because this is not the first time that a staff member has been sexually harassed by Wendy. I didn't even know Wendy had what it takes to sexually harass a bitch. I'm just saying. You know, ugly bitches is bold too. That's all I'm gonna say. But listen. Okay, listen. Okay, so back to the specifics. Now, he was wrote, I guess, according to my source, a rather low check, okay? And of course, he's not happy about that. He's been with the show a very long time. And I don't think anybody should have to get fired simply because of something, of what someone else did, especially their boss, okay? So it's Tavis Smiley going on around here. It's Ellen, okay? Who else is another talk show host that's done, really nobody, okay? So, yeah, she's just, you know, taking advantage of her employees because she's not sober. Now, that's not an excuse at all, okay? Because people should be able to come to work in safe environments and things like that. Now, I don't mind you cussing a staff member out every now and then, but the moment you start undressing, okay, and that body starts to drop, it starts to sag, they're having to pick up your titties, your cat, your ass, and your skin. That's too much. Too much. Now, this isn't the first time that Wendy has sexually harassed a staff member, okay? Now, I do want to add this, okay? Now, I know my source probably going to get a little upset, but word is on the street, Boof was banging her back out. Now, I don't know how true that is, okay? I can't see Boof going in Wendy. Well, you know, men never discriminate against a cat, okay? And so this only happened, he's not married, okay? He only has children, so he wouldn't be wrong. Wendy ain't married no more either, okay? Although I did hear that Wendy was banging down Dr. Darren as well as DJ Boof. If he did it, I don't know, okay? But I do know he was sexually harassed and wrongfully terminated, okay? And got the lowest check out of the white folks. Now, So this is not the first time that I said Wendy has sexually harassed anybody. There was an executive assistant that she let go. Now the way she was let go was really fucked up, okay? Now, she was hired by Kev. LaShawna Thomas is her name. Jamaican girl. She's a Jamaican girl, okay? She was hired by Kevin to watch over Wendy, okay, and make sure that Wendy didn't drink a lot and stuff like that. She failed a couple of times. Wendy passed out on her and stuff like that, managed to keep her job. But when, according to my source, okay, Wendy was on tour doing her comedy show, LaShawna she passed out, okay? They later found out when she went to the hospital that she had a brain aneurysm, okay? And they had to immediately operate. So instead of them postponing the actual comedy show, they decided to tour anyway. So they left LaShawna, didn't check on her, didn't send her no flowers or nothing, okay? In the hospital room getting, operated on brain surgery, okay? To fix her aneurysm, and they just kept going. Now, and not only did they keep going, they fired LaShawna 2 weeks after she had her surgery, okay? And so LaShawna was just like, oh, this is not going to happen, okay? Because according to LaShawna, she's been paid. Not LaShawna, I can't say that because I did not talk to LaShawna. I spoke to a source, okay? LaShawna, let me clear that up, okay? Because I don't want her to be like, girl, you didn't talk to me. I didn't, okay? But ask him how I found out about you, though. LaShawna's had enough, okay? And so supposedly between her and Wendy, there was a time where Wendy asked her if they could rub titties together, okay? Girl, can we, put our boobs together? And you just don't do that to staff members, okay? And so the way they fired LaShawna and let her go, LaShawna got a nice little check. Okay, and so she's straight now. Hopefully she'll come out and tell her story and unwind with Tasha K and the Wino gang. Now, so DJ Boof. Now, I don't think he's wrong at all for going after a check. Now, I know a lot of people would say, it's a black man. He's doing too much. So what if Wendy, did that? But listen, you can't be firing people over some shit you did, okay? That was not Boof's fault at all. And if I'm just going to say this because I ain't got no friends in this business, okay? I'm strictly about my business here, all right? Now, if Boof was, in fact, blowing Wendy's back out, I don't think that he does deserve a check, okay? Because you can't sleep with your boss and then get mad when she fires you along with everybody else, okay? So she's being fair. But if he didn't blow her back out and he got fired the day that she was playing in a cat, playing with her titties, spreading, playing in an asshole, then yes, by all means, get your motherfucking check, okay? You deserve that. Now, I don't think that he will go through with the lawsuit because I'm sure in order to keep this out of the media, any sort of lawsuit, harassment lawsuit, because let me tell you what Denmark Mercury and what Lionsgate is going to do anyway to Wendy Williams, okay? Wendy Williams' brain is done, okay? Her addiction is taken over. She's done, okay? Now, I love her. She's the GOAT. She's done a lot of magnificent things. I wouldn't be sitting here without her, but when your time is over, it's over, okay? And I would rather somebody go out on a good note versus a bad note. Now, unfortunately, what Lionsgate and what Denmark Mercury is going to do, let me say allegedly, okay? they're basically going to milk her insurance and pay off everybody that she's abused or Kevin is abused or the company has abused or harassed, and then they're going to let her ass go, okay? So she's going to leave the show dry, okay? Kevin's already milked her ass dry, and now, because she will not get her drinking problem under control, she's going to lose even more, okay? Now, if you saw that video, if you saw her show the other night, you know damn well she was drunk out of her damn mind. It didn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Hell, y'all don't see me drunk on this motherfucking show, okay? So don't act like you ain't seen nobody drunk on the show. So, that's the wine. So listen, if there is a lawsuit, if there is, okay, because I know that they're in talks, they're in talks with one, it's really going to be bad for Wendy's career, but she's a smart girl. She's a smart girl. She done paid off one girl. She done paid off a few, okay? Now, this is only one, but she's paid off a few, and I'm working on getting those names too, okay? Yeah, this is going to be bad for her. Real bad. So, yes, you heard it first here exclusively on Unwind with Tashak. Wendy, keep your pussy, keep your titties, and keep your asshole to yourself, okay? I would wonder what... Let me shut up. I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to body shame. That's enough, okay? Now let me go on over here to the comments just in case y'all have some questions. You said, why did it have to be a Jamaican? I'm just saying, she's Jamaican. Her name is Lashana Thomas, okay? And Wendy supposedly asked her if they could rub titties together, okay? The same thing she allegedly did with her best friend. I think her best friend's name is Regina. Don't get me the line, okay? Any other questions? Let me see. We see Wendy with her staff when they are sick. Okay, hi Tasha, I love you. You are the best news reporter, okay? Want non-censor? Going over to Patreon. Yes. Let me see. So yes, that is what is going on, and I wanted to be the first to drop it because if they don't write that check, which he's probably going to go against the insurance, there will be a lawsuit, okay? And I did hear that Daily Mail is trying to get this story out first, okay? But I beat their ass to the motherfucking punch, okay? Black news deserves to be premiered first on a black network, okay? Shit, we are BET in the making. Now, let me see what y'all talking about over here in the comments. Any questions? Charlie Rose and Matt Lauer. White dudes over here mounting the women with secret doors and sex dungeons. Exactly, okay? I couldn't think. The wine was already kicking in. Let me see. Why had to... Okay. For some reason, y'all questions ain't coming up. Let me refresh this, okay? Let me see. Did I cover everything? Let me make sure I covered everything. Jackie Anderson, okay? Jackie Anderson is another one. A white girl that Wendy had to pay off, okay? Wendy was referring to this woman as white trash every day, okay? Harassing her, talking shit about her, and they paid her off, and now Miss Jackie is working over at ESPN with hush money, okay? Her name is Miss Jackie Anderson. You can look her up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Let me see. Y'all said nasty wop, yeah? Just playing with the wop. Let me see. BT is not black owned now. I know, okay? There used to be, but not now, all right? Now, that is all that I wanted to premiere tonight. If you guys got some questions in the chat, you're more than welcome, but we have a whole lot of news, okay? Hella damn news that we're going to be premiering on Friday, okay? So y'all be sure to catch that. Let me see. What happened to Dr. Darren? Dr. Darren found out. Now, according to a source of mine, couple of them, okay? Wendy, which all within her right, okay, was screwing Dr. Darren and DJ Boof at the same time. He found out about it. Wendy was allegedly promising him that he was going to be like an anchor on her show. He was going to have a guaranteed time slot. Now, she ain't never gave nobody no guaranteed time slot, okay? Now, she'll rotate it, all right? But she ain't never gave nobody no slot, all right? And so she told him that she was going to do this for him, basically make him a star. And when he found out that she was sleeping with DJ Boof too and he was being played, because he still had his white Wendy on the side. He just got his bags and got the hell on, okay? That's what happened there. Let me see. Somebody said Keisha over there throwing stripper wands. Y'all crazy. Let me see. Okay, so real quick before I turn off this live, because I got to get back on the phone with my sources to bring y'all some more information on Friday, okay? I am drinking the Apothic White, the winemaker's blend. It tastes like grapefruit and green apple in a glass. Woo, I love this one, okay? You can find it at Walmart anywhere. Find it $9. Don't pay no more than $9 for this wine. Let me see. Listen. It's hard for me to picture DJ Boof laying dick to Wendy, okay? But like I said, all this other information, the lawsuit information and everything came from the same source. And this source wouldn't lie. So, look, I don't know. You know, every man has their own type of woman, okay? If that's his type of woman, hey, we cannot fault him for that, okay? Kevin dealt with it. Well, you know, for a check. But anyway, that's all I'm saying. Let me see. All right, so good night, guys. Now I gotta go. Bye. Please do not forget, okay, to follow me on Patreon if you want first dibs. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to send me an email via, UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com, okay? Hit me on the email, all right? Drop the number and we can get on the call, okay? And you can also, if you guys are interested in marketing on the platform, please feel free to send me an email via marketing@UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com. Let me raise my glass to these sponsors before we go. I love you guys, and I will see you Friday for Fuckery Friday. We got a lot of damn news to cover, okay? Bye!
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this shit once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order. Reverse! Reverse! Y'all remember that damn song? Don't y'all laugh at me, winos, but for real, listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat, because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHAK for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come.